So when I'm sitting there thinking I'm getting my moment on 106 in Park, talking about my and how my is doing well, and he comes out the back, and I'm like, this nigga don't even fucking like, what's going on? And then, like you said, I was so like, you know, fuck with me. This is wild. So I'm sitting there just trying to be as cool as I can, because, you know, this is my time to be on 106 in Park and talk about my. But like you said, I don't even remember what you said, but obviously it turned into his album.
Jay-Z really pulled a power move on Cam'ron, and this got everybody talking. Cam was supposed to have his moment to shine on 106 in Park back in the day, but Jay-Z had other plans. This wasn't just some accidental crossover. Jay-Z knew exactly what he was doing. Cam'ron just revealed everything about that moment, and the way he described it, man, it's about to get crazy. Let's get into it.
Like, what was going through your mind in that interview? Do you remember that interview?
Yeah, I remember that. You know what it was? It's like when I got to Rockefeller, they were already situated. I'm talking about Jay-Z, Bleak, State Property, and that's kind of like the stepbrother that's coming into a family. So they showed me love, definitely. Jay-Z kind of was not always around, like I'm talking about, because he's already popular businessman, but when I got there, Bleak did a song for me, Beans did a song for me, State Property was getting their shit together. We kind of all vibed and everything was cool, but Jay-Z kind of was standoffish for a minute. And then now that I understand his personality, it wasn't personal, it's just the personality that he is. So we didn't really gel, even though I was trying to, you know, it's like a guest in somebody's house. You're trying to be as nice as you can, you know what I'm saying? So as I'm being nice and he's just curving basically, I'm like, yo, we should do a song together. We should do this, do that. And kind of didn't really do anything until I did Old Boy and he did Welcome to New York City with me. But I got it at that time. It was like kind of like, I didn't get it at the time, but now it was kind of more like, prove yourself and I'll with you because I'm already here. And now that I look back on it, I respect it. So once I did that, we kind of still wasn't meshing, and I had to respect it because it's his label. But nobody told me he was coming. Pause. So when I'm sitting there thinking I'm getting my moment on 106 in Park, talking about my and how my is doing well, and he comes out the back, and I'm like, this nigga don't even fucking like. What's going on? And then, like you said, I was so like, you know, fuck with me. This is wild. So I'm sitting there just trying to be as cool as I can, because, you know, this is my time to be on 106 in Park and talk about my. But like you said, I don't even remember what you said, but obviously it turned into his album on my time. And like I said, I didn't know he was there. If I knew he was there, then, you know, we would have vibed it out, but it was more like a surprise. And then I guess usually what happened at the time is everybody else would have probably been hyped. And I'm not saying that I don't appreciate the support at the time, but it kind of was already like, don't fuck with me like that. And so that's kind of probably what my face was. It wasn't more of disgust. It was more of a, what's going on? You know, I don't really know what's going on, but that was my face, and I know what you're talking about because I didn't know he was there.
Think about it. This wasn't just some random interview. This was Cam'ron's time to shine. But instead, Jay-Z pulled a classic chess move and made the whole moment about his album. Cam said he was just trying to stay cool and not show how he really felt on live TV. But deep down inside, you know he was thinking, why is he even here? This dude don't even mess with me like that. And here's the thing, Jay knew exactly what he was doing. This was his label, his platform, and his game. He had the power to control the narrative, and when he saw Cam was getting too hot, he made sure to remind everybody who was really running the show. Cam didn't make a scene, but his face said it all. Even years later, looking back at it, he knows that moment was meant to undercut his shine.